Absolutely. Let's now go even deeper with more detail and simpler words. Explain step by step, just like the best teacher in the world would explain to a complete beginner or child. What is a species? Original. Species taxonomic studies consider a group of individuals with fundamental similarities as a species. For simple explanation. Organisms equals any living thing. A person, a dog, a plant, even bacteria. A group of organisms means many living things. Now, if these living things look very similar, can have babies with each other, and their babies can also grow up and have more babies, then scientists put them into one group called a species. Example, all dogs are one species, all house cats are another species, all humans are one species. So a species is that look alike, breed, mate, and offspring, babies that can also grow and raise. How do we tell species apart? Original. One should be able to distinguish one species from the other closely related species based on the distinct morphological differences. Super simple explanation. Distinguish equals tell the difference. Closely related species, species that are very similar, like cousins. Morphological differences, differences in how they look, body shape, color, size, fur, etc. Example, a lion and a tiger are closely related, same genus, Panthera. But lions don't have stripes and male lions have a mane. Tigers have stripes and no mane, so they are different species, even though they look kind of alike. We use their outside features, morphology, to tell them apart. What is a scientific name? Scientific names are used by scientists all over the world to name living things clearly and avoid confusion. Each scientific name has two parts. One, genus name, tells us the bigger group or family the organism belongs to. Two, species name, specific epithet, tells us the exact living thing. Example 1, mango, genus equal Mangifera, species equals indica, scientific name Mangifera indica. Example 2, potato, genus equals Solanum, species tuberosum, scientific name Solanum tuberosum. Example 3, lion, Panthera, species Leo, scientific name Panthera leo. So in each name, genus, group, species, specific, example, organism. What is a genus? Mangifera indica mango, Solanum tuberosum, potato, Panthera, Leo, lion. What is a genus? A genus is a group of species that are closely related. Think of it like a last name or family name. Example, in the Panthera genus, big wildcats, we have Panthera leo, lion, Panthera tigris, tiger, Panthera pardus, leopard, Panthera onca, jaguar. These animals are different species, but they are in the same genus because they are similar in many ways. So, a genus groups together similar species. A species is one exact type within that genus. Other examples from the text. Solanum genus, plants, includes Solanum tuberosum, potato, Solanum melangina, brinjal, eggplant, Solanum nigrum, black nightshade. All these are plants, and they have similar flower and fruit structures, so they are in the same genus, but they are different species. What about humans? Genus, Homo, species sapiens, scientific name, Homo sapiens. So the full scientific name of humans is Homo sapiens. Homo means man-human. Sapiens means wise or intelligent, means wise human. Hasher summary chart, visual table, common name, genus, species, scientific name is Homo sapiens. Mango, Mangifera indica. Mangifera indica. Potato, Solanum tuberosum. Solanum tuberosum. Lion, Panthera leo. Tiger. There, Panthera tigris. Human, Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. Brinjal, Solanum melangina. Nightshade, Solanum nigrum. Extra information. How to write scientific names correctly. 1. Always two words. First is genus, second is species. 2. Genus starts with a capital letter. 3. Species starts with a small letter. 4. Both names are italicized or underlined if handwritten. Correct. Homo sapiens, Panthera leo, Solanum tuberosum. Final super simple summary. A species is a group of similar living things that can have babies together. A genus is a bigger group that includes species with similar features. Scientific names help scientists name and group all living things. Every living thing has a two-part name. First part equals genus. Second part equals species. Would you like a simple drawing diagram to help with this, or a quiz to test your understanding next? Absolutely. Let me now explain the full paragraph about genus again, but detail. Super simple words and step-by-step explanation, like I'm teaching someone with zero background in science. I'll explain every idea slowly, clearly, and fully. Original paragraph. Genus. Genus comprises a group of related species which has more characters in common in comparison to species of other genera. We can say that genera are aggregates of closely related species. For example, potato and brinjal are two different species, but both belong to the genus Solanum. Lion, Panthera leo, leopard, P. pardus, and tiger, P. tigris, with several common features, are all species of the genus Panthera. This genus differs from another genus Felis, which includes cats. Now let's go through this line by line, word by word, and explain it like we are teaching a young child or total beginner. What is a genus? Very simple meaning. A genus is a group of living things that are very closely related. Think of it like this. In your family, you and your brothers all related. Cousins are also related. Not as close as siblings, but still part of the larger family. In science, a genus is like that. It is a group made up of species that are very much alike. These species are like close cousins. They are not exactly the same, but they look and behave similarly. Now let's break the paragraph line by line. Line 1. Genus comprises a group of related species which has more characters in common in comparison to species of other genera. Word by word. Genus equals a group of similar living things, not just one. Comprises equals includes is made up of. Group of related species equals different kinds of living things that are similar. Well, lion and tiger are two different species, related. Characters in common, traits like body shape, teeth, way of living. Other equals others, plural of genus equals genera. Simple meaning. A genus is made of species, kinds of living things, that are very similar to each other. These species have more things in common with each other than with species in other groups. Example, lion and tiger are both big cats. They have similar size, shape, strength, and hunting habits, so they are put in the same genus called Panthera. Char. Line 2. We can say that genera are aggregates of closely related species. Words explained. We can also explain it like this. Genera equals many genus groups. Aggregate, a collection, a set, a group. Closely related species equals species that look alike and act similarly. Simple meaning, every genus is just a collection of species that are very similar to each other. Think like this. A fruit basket may have different fruits, apple, orange, banana. But if you make a basket of only apples, you're grouping only closely related fruits. Similarly, a genus is a basket of living things that are closely related. Line 3. For example, potato and brinjal are two different species, but both belong to the genus Solanum. Words explained. Potato equals the vegetable that grows underground. Brinjal, also called purple vegetable. Different species equals not exactly the same plant. Belong to the genus Solanum equals both are part of the same scientific group called Solanum. Simple meaning. Potato and brinjal are not the same, but they are similar plants, so scientists put them in the same genus called Solanum. More help. They both grow from plants, have similar flowers, and grow in similar ways. That's why scientists put them together under Solanum. Line 4. Lion, Panthera leo, leopard, P. pardus, and tiger, P. tigris, with several common features, are all species of the genus Panthera. Words explained. Panthera leo equals lion's scientific name. Panthera equals genus, leo equals species. P. pardus, short for Panthera pardus, equals leopard. P. tigris, short for Panthera tigris, equals tiger. Common features, same kind of body parts, same hunting style, sharp teeth, roar, etc. Simple meaning. Lion, leopard, and tiger are different animals, but they are very similar big cats, so scientists group them in the same genus, called Panthera. More help. All of them are meat eaters, strong, sharp claws, can roar, have powerful legs, so they are all grouped together in one genus. Line 5. This genus differs from another genus, Felis, which includes cats. Words explained. This genus, Panthera, lion, tiger, etc., differs from is not the same as. Another genus equals a different group. Felis, genus for smaller cats. Includes cats equals house cat, wild cats, jungle cat. Simple meaning. The big cats in Panthera, like lion, tiger, are different from small cats in Felis, like house cats. So they are put in different genera. Help. Big cats equals can roar. Genus, Panthera. Small cats can purr or meow, not Willis. Final super simple summary chart. Living thing, species name, genus, why they're grouped. Lead. Potato, tuberosum, solanum, similar plant body, same group of flowering plants. Brinjal, eggplant, solanum, similar to potato, same genus. Lion, Leo, Panthera, big roaring cat, tiger, tigress, Panthera, big roaring cat. House cat, Catus, Felis, small meowing cat, ultra simple meaning of genus. A genus is a group name used by scientists to put together species that are very similar. If two species have many things alike, they are put in the same genus. Would you like me to now explain the next taxonomic level, like family or order, also in this deep and simple way? Absolutely. Let's now go even deeper in the meaning of order and class, a humanly possible, with step-by-step breakdowns, examples, and added clarity like you're learning it for the very first time, like you're a complete beginner. This explanation will feel like the world's best teacher is patiently explaining every word to you like a friendly story. First, let's understand where order and class fit in biology. Biologists sort all living things into groups of study. Groups go from small and specific to big and general. Think of it like how we sort things at home. One book equals like a species. Books of the same author, like a genus. Books of the same type, fiction, non-fiction, equals like a family. All reading materials, books, magazines, equals like an order. Everything you can read, including newspapers, comics, equals like a class. So in biology, the levels are species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom, domain. Now let's focus only on order and class, line by line, word by word, like you're just starting out. Order. Let's break down the sentence. Sentence. Order is the assemblage of families which exhibit a few similar characters. Meaning word by word, order equals a group or collection of families. Assemblage means a group brought together. Families equals collections of genera, plural of genus. Exhibit equals show or have. Similar characters equals similar trait or features, like number of legs, flower type, teeth, etc. Simple meaning. An order is a group of different families that still share some features. Super simple example from animals. Let's say family Felidae equals lions, tigers, cats. They're all cats. Family Canidae equals dogs, wolves, foxes. They are all dogs. Even though cats and dogs are not the same family, they are similar in some ways. They eat meat. They have sharp teeth. They hunt other animals. So we group these families into order Carnivora. Carnivores equals meat eaters. Super simple example from plants. Family Solanaceae, tomato, potato, brinjal. They have similar flowers. Family Convolvulaceae, morning glory, sweet potato, also have similar flowers. Because their flowers look alike, we group them into the order Polemoniales. Key point. Families go into an order if they show some basic similarities. It doesn't mean they are very close, just similar enough. Next line in the textbook. The similar characters are less in number as compared to different genera included in a family. Meaning, inside a family, the genera are quite similar. But inside an order, the families are less similar. So the higher you go, like from family to order, the fewer similarities there are. Real-life comparison, like organizing a grocery store. Imagine a grocery store. All brands of milk equals same species. All types of milk, full cream, skimmed, same genus. All dairy products, milk, cheese, butter, same family. All food items, dairy, vegetables, fruits, same order. All store products, food, cleaning items, clothes, same class. The higher you go, the more different the items become, but they still have some connection. Class. Let's now look at the next big group, class. Sentence. This category includes related orders. Meaning, a class is a group of orders that are similar in big, general ways. Example from animals. Let's say, order primata equals monkeys, apes, humans. They have grasping hands, smart brains. Order carnivora equals lions, tigers, dogs. They eat meat, sharp teeth. These two orders are quite different, but they have some big features in common. They all have hair. They feed milk to their babies. They are warm-blooded. They all have backbones. Because of these bigger common traits, they are all put in the class Mammalia, mammals. Last line. Class Mammalia has other orders also, meaning class Mammalia doesn't just include monkeys and tigers. It also includes elephants, bats, whales, rats, humans. All of them are mammals, so they go in the same class. Ultra simple. Let's arrange some animals using these levels. Level example group. Who's inside it? Species, Panthera leo, lion. Genus, Panthera, lion, tiger, leopard. Family, Felidae, big cats and small cats. Order, cats, dogs, genus. Class, Mammalia. Carnivores plus monkeys, humans, whales. Final takeaway. An order is like a big team of families that share some traits. A class is an even bigger team of orders that share broader traits. As you go up, species, genus, family, order, class, the members become more different, but they still share important connections. Would you like me to explain the next level, like phylum or kingdom, in this same deeply clear and beginner-friendly style? Absolutely. Let's now go even deeper into understanding phylum for animals and division for plants in the simplest, clearest, most step-by-step way possible, as if I'm teaching someone with no background knowledge at all. I'll use real-life examples, repeat the key ideas clearly, and explain every word and idea like a kind teacher helping a beginner. Phylum for animals. What does phylum mean? Imagine you're sorting animals in groups. You start by grouping them by very small similarities. Same species, they are almost exactly the same. Same genus, they are very closely related. Same family, they have more general features in common. Same order, less similar, but still related. Same class, more general, but still some common things. Now you go one step higher. That level is called phylum. Phylum equals a very big box that holds many animal classes. Each class is a smaller group inside. But all the classes in a phylum still have some deep, basic features in common in their body structure. Think of it like a school. Species equals single student. Genus equals a group of students who are siblings. Family, group of cousins. Order is group of similar families. Class equals entire grade, like grade 6. Phylum equals all the students in a school who follow the same rules. Same school uniform, same schedule, same school building. What is the phylum Chordata? Phylum Chordata is one of the most important phyla, plural of phylum. Chordata includes animals that have a special feature inside their body called a notochord. Let's understand this better. What is a notochord? A notochord is a rod-like structure that forms in the back of an animal when it is a baby, embryo. In many animals, like humans, this notochord later becomes the backbone or spine. That's why humans and many other animals are called vertebrates. They have a vertebral column, backbone. Animals in phylum Chordata. All these animals belong to phylum Chordata because at some point in life they had a notochord and a nervous system running along the back. Animal, class, in phylum Os. Yes, tiger, mammalia. Yes, bird, aves. Snake, reptilia. Yes, frog, amphibia. Yes, fish, Pisces, yes. Even though a human and a fish look very different, they are in the same phylum because deep inside, their body plan is built the same way. They have a backbone and a nervous system along the back. Summary for phylum. A phylum is a very big group. It contains many classes of animals. All animals in one phylum have some basic body features in common. For example, Phylum Chordata includes all animals with a notochord and spinal cord. Division for plants. What is a division? In plants, scientists use the word division instead of phylum. So, in animals, we say phylum. In plants, we say division. But both mean the same thing, a very big group of living things that share some deep basic features. Example of plant divisions. Let's see some common divisions in plants. Division name, what's in it? Special features. Have seeds, bryophyta. Mosses. Tiny plants, no flowers, no seeds. Pteridophyta, ferns, no seeds, but have special leaves. Gymnospermae, conifers, pine fir, have seeds, but no flowers. Angiospermae, flowering plants, rose mango, have seeds and flowers. So all flowering plants are in division Angiospermae. All cone plants like pine trees are in division Gymnospermae. Division equals big group of plant classes. Just like a phylum is a division is a big group of plant classes. Plant versus animal, some living thing, big group. Called example group name. What's inside? What's inside? Animal, phylum, chordata, mammals, birds, reptiles, etc. Plant, division, angiospermae, all flowering plants. Final summary, like a simple story. Imagine you are building a huge tree of life. You want to organize all animals and all plants neatly. First, you group animals based on deep features inside their bodies. If they have a backbone, you put them in phylum chordata. That includes humans, fish, frogs, birds, tigers. Now for plants, you do the same thing. You group them by seed types, flowers, leaves. You put all flowering plants into division Angiospermae. Absolutely. Let's now explain the concept of kingdom step by step, word by word, and beginner-friendly way possible. Like I'm your personal science teacher, teaching you with great care and love, even if you're starting from zero. Topic: Kingdom in classification of living things. Goal: understand what a kingdom is, how it fits in the classification system, and why it's important in the simplest way. Let's begin with the basics. First, scientists need a way to sort and group all living things, animals, plants, bacteria, etc. Why? Because there are millions of living organisms. If we don't group them, it will be confusing. So scientists created a system called biological classification. It's like a big sorting system, from small groups to big groups. The classification ladder, from smallest to biggest group. Here's the order from the smallest group to the largest group. Species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, for animals, or division, for plants, kingdom. Now let's explain the last and biggest group in that list, kingdom. What is a kingdom? Line from your book. All animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to the highest category called kingdom Animalia in the classification system of animals. Easiest explanation. Think of a kingdom like a giant basket. Inside it, we put all litter in a very basic way. For Colia, it includes all animals from the smallest insect to the biggest whale. Example, let's look at these animals. Dog, tiger, elephant, frog, fish, butterfly, worm. Even though they are very different, they are all animals, so they go into the same big group, kingdom Animalia. Line from your book. The kingdom Plantae, on the other hand, is distinct and comprises all plants from various divisions. Easiest explanation. There's another big basket for all plants. This is called kingdom Plantae. It includes grass, trees, flowers, palm, fern, moss. Even though they look different, they are all plants. So they go into kingdom Plantae. So how many kingdoms are there? Traditionally, we used to say 2. 1. Kingdom Animalia, for all animals. 2. Kingdom Plantae, for all plants. But now scientists use a more updated system with 5 or 6 kingdoms. 1. Animalia, animals. 2. Plantae, plants. 3. Fungi, mushrooms, molds. 4. Protista, single-celled organisms like amoeba. 5. Monera, bacteria, split later into 2. But for now, let's just focus on the big 2, Animalia and Plantae. Now let's look at the hierarchy again, from smallest to biggest. 1 species, almost identical, e.g. all lions. 2. Genus, very similar, e.g. lion plus tiger equals panthera. 3. Family, same kind of animal, e.g. all big cats equals Felidae. 4. Order, group of similar families, e.g. cat family, dog family equals Carnivora. 5. Class, even bigger group, e.g. Carnivora plus monkeys equals Mammalia. 6. Phylum, broader group, e.g. mammals plus birds, fish equals Chordata. 7. Kingdom, biggest group, e.g. all animals equals Animalia. The higher the group becomes bigger, but the members become more different, they share fewer features. Line from your book. Lower the taxa, more are the characteristics that the members within the taxon share. Simple meaning. At the bottom, like species, living things are almost the same. At the top, like kingdom, they are very different, but still have some common traits. Line. Higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relationship to at the same level. Simple meaning. The higher we go, the harder it is to say how two living things are related. Example. Is a snail closer to a butterfly or a jellyfish? Hard to tell, but it's easy at the species level. Two tigers definitely related. Line. Hence, the problem of classification becomes more complex. Simple meaning. That's why classification is not always easy. Scientists work hard to carefully study and group living things based on body structure, genes, DNA, behavior, evolution. Final summary. Remember this like a story. A kingdom is the biggest group in the classification of living things. There are two main kingdoms you need to know first. Animal kingdom, Animalia, all animals. Plant kingdom, Plantae, all plants. As we go up from species to kingdom, groups get bigger, members become less similar, classification becomes more complex. Extra trick to remember the levels. Here's a funny sentence to help you remember. King Philip came over for good soup. It stands for phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Would you like me to make a simple diagram or chart to go with this? Or explain this using real animals like dog, cat, lion, step by step through the whole hierarchy?